Hi, good afternoon, Corey Thorne, psychic medium, spiritual healer, and life coach. Coming in to do a bit of a channel message for all my signs for a general reading for the whole collective over the pink full moon and over Easter, and of course this is Good Friday. And so I feel like it's the end of it's like the end of the suffering. It's the end of coming to coming to terms with the fact that so much of who we used to be has to pass on. It has to be. It's like we're leaving behind the pieces that are no longer being able to be of service, moving into the light and into the energy of being able to flow, being able to move through the system in a new way, in a new light. I just coming from the ashes, rising up, finding new footing, finding new ground is what's coming up for me. And it's like, this is all signs. I just feel like this is everyone's not everybody, of course, this is general. A lot of people are in the same type of energy right now of just everything's a little bit spongy, everything's a little bit questionable, everything's a little bit unsure, the footing is a little bit unsure, everything is a little bit like we've been in the dark, or like we're in the dark. This is in the dark. It's like you're in the dark, but you're able to see. There's like a little pinhole and you can see, and it's like all these layers and see past the layers. And the card that comes out for me first is actually hope. And it's like in the dark, and of course that card is actually full moon. I love how this works. Love how this works. And what's with this pink full moon, and what are we letting go of? What are we ready to free ourselves from? What have you been what has been underneath? What's in those pages that are that you keep going back and rereading a chapter, or rereading a life, or going back to an old relationship that's not serving you, or hanging on to a story that's affecting your relationships of today, including the one with yourself. This moon is opening up that space. It's giving you that space in between the trees. It's giving you that pinhole of a hope that there's something new. There is something on the horizon. And if your energy has been very low, if you've been feeling a lot of anxiety, a lot of panic, a lot of out of your own skin, it's like, just know that you've been shedding, what we, part of the nobilities, part of the noble laws that we've always stuck to or always heard, was that there's always somebody above us, and we try to achieve to be like that, or we try to be enough for that, or we try to be enough for that person, or we try to be enough for that organization. And it's like, why do we cling on to that? What are we clinging on to? What if we just let go? And that hanging on to attachments and outcomes is called control. And so when we let go of all of that and we don't know what's coming, we take those leaps of faith, a sense of hope. There is a sense of hope in that darkness. You might not have been here, and you might not be sure of what's to come. But when you know that it has to be something better than what you've already been living, that's the beginning of something new. We're not sure, but it's something better. And I just feel as if there's just this constant energy to be up here, to reach that nobility. And when we come down into when we see those people, when we see that energy, when we see that organization in the light of, why do they continue to think they're better than everyone else? Or why do they continue to try to make everyone else feel little? It's because of their own insecurities. And it's because of, in organizations, when we try to make people stay small and not promote their growth or hurrah them on, is that, what are we afraid of? Are we afraid they're going to rise up and be better than us, and then they're going to knock us down? If we truly believe in the lead like Jesus, or in the lead like we're all equal type of energy, then you truly would believe that there is no need for anybody to be above you. So you have no attachment to hang yourself onto, to continue to hold on to, and that nothing on the outside provides for you what you already have. Everything that you already need, you already have on the inside of you, and no one on the outside can provide that for you. Only you can provide that. And so you're being called upon to see that vision summoned. You're being summoned And to have that vision, to have that clarity, see, here's another full moon. This is a total full moon energy. This is the day of the full moon. This is on a Good Friday. The last one was on the spring equinox. It's like everyone is hitting these incredible times with incredible energy. And it's like we're just seeing rising, 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 rising. We're going up and just illumination, like things are illuminating. You're the sense of being liberated. You're being set free. The chains that have been tied are now being released. So if you're feeling that way, know that this is what is happening. If you're feeling like pissed off at the world and feeling like you're angry at everybody, then that's the energy of the full moon as well. Full moons rise up in us emotions that we stifle down. They stir us up. And when we're being stirred up, we're being lit up, because we're being forced to face the reality of where we are, right? And here's our lust. What are we lusting? What are we attaching ourselves to? What are we crying out for? What is it that we need so bad, or that we think we need so bad? What if we stop the search for the need and we just accept? What if there's that level of acceptance, or a level of faith within you, and a faith within the system, and a faith within the universe, and a faith within the divine, that everything that you need, you already had, that is already there. But what is needed for the experience, the human experience, is also very present, and it's already aligned to you. It's showing up when you are in the right frame of mind, when you're in the right time. And it just feels like, I know this is not new. This is not new, but you're being reminded of again. So whoever is in that energy of trying to push a relationship, trying to push life, trying to push everything, stop it. Because it's happening regardless. I have a sense of this is a good weekend to kind of do nothing, because I do feel there's a lot of healing energy happening, a lot of places where there's some miracles needed. There's some healing needed in your heart, some healing needed in some health. I feel there's some healing needed in some stomach areas, a lot of stomach areas that I'm picking up, a lot of that type of healing that's needed. Give yourself the rest, drink plenty of water, and just knowing that taking that time gives you an opportunity to be downloaded with, or to be uploaded, however you want to look at it, to be downloaded with the information that is needed from the divine, so that you can get some clarity to make the right choices. That's what it feels like for me. Jazzy, be good. She needs a nap. And then the card that comes out last of these cards is Blessed. And on another full moon. This full moon is a blessing. This full moon is a blessing. This full moon is very much telling me that Mother Mary is very present with this moon. I see a total presence of Mother Mary energy, time of transformation that's happening, an awakening and awareness of rebirth that's happening. If you need to have a rebirth every day until you get that you are worthy of the growth that's happening, then so be it. Allow it to happen. Acceptance, acceptance, acceptance. Accept you, accept your heart. Allow your heart to do the healing. A lot of heart center healing that's happening. A lot of gratitude and a lot of love is what I feel. A lot of gratitude and a lot of love. Relax. Relax to be renewed for the new days coming. That's exactly as I hear it. Relax to be renewed for the new day is coming. And there's some abundance coming. There's some relief and some bills coming for people. I feel like it's a job. I feel like it's job-wise. I feel like you're going to see a pickup in work. That you're like, oh crap, I didn't think there'd be any work. And there it is. There's work there. And it's just accept that we have so many beautiful angel spirits, guides on the other side that are cheering you on and working for you, that there's no way you're going to stay in the place where you have been. So if you've been on your knees and struggling and trying to get through, there's many miracles of healing and beautiful things about to take place for so many of you right now. Knowing that you can't do it alone, ask for the help. Ask for the help. What am I doing that keeps blocking out me accepting what is the divine the divine that's trying to help me? What is it in me that keeps blocking out the help that's there? Or what is it in me that keeps turning an eye to the love that's trying to be handed to me? What's within me that keeps stopping the flow of energy? What's in me? Go inward. It's all you. It's all about us. And when we can take that responsibility, is what it feels like to me. When we take that responsibility, then we truly let go of the things that are not serving. Because what is it in you that keeps hanging on? What's in you that stays attached? And here's time to go. Be at home. All inward. Everything is an inward. And here's your collaboration. There's a lot of work to come. You have to put the work in to make the things happen that is waiting for you. And this is a time when we are truly, truly seeing the flow of money go places where maybe it should not be going, and also where we're seeing it come together, because we're seeing where ego can take over, and we're seeing where it makes us aware of where to put our own focus. And it starts with you. Inward first. Have a wonderful Easter. Enjoy family time. I feel like it's a good time to, family is so important right now. Enjoy family time if they're good, kind people. If not, it's okay to create boundaries. That's the other thing. It's okay to create boundaries. If your family are not nice to you, if your friends are not nice to you, if your relationships are not nice to you in any way, boundaries. Even take some out. Move them out of your life. I don't mean take them out. I mean like move their energy aside. You do not have to continually put yourself in the energy of people who do not deserve your love. If you're not getting the same thing back, and if it's not serving you, and it doesn't serve your highest good, and it's not helping any form of your healing, and it's judgmental or anything like that, it's okay to step aside a little bit. It doesn't mean you don't love. It just means you're making a choice to love you more. So enjoy your Easter, enjoy your family, enjoy the people that are around you, and many, many blessings to you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.